Well, time is running out to be counted for the 2020 U.S. Census. KSBY News reporter Sydney Brandt spoke with Central Coast leaders to see how the numbers could impact the futures of San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties. She has more on how to be counted.
The U.S. Census only happens every 10 years, and it can help the government determine how to distribute funds locally and statewide. Now, with only a few weeks left to respond, there are 3 different ways to make sure you get counted. Some communities are now reaching out to make sure every person counts.
Everyone counts. The words written across cars in Lompoc
Everybody count.
and heard throughout streets in the city Saturday morning.
So our goal today is to drive around this hard-to-count census tract, make sure people hear it.
Only a few weeks remain to respond to the U.S. Census, an important head count for the country.
The main reason that we conduct a census is the Constitution mandates it for the purposes of apportionment, and that's to determine how many seats each state gets in the House of Representatives.
Several organizations in Lompoc have been working as a team to get the word out.
Little coloring pages for kids with information about the census.
And set a reminder that every person counts.
Every baby counts, even their newborn. As a full household member, they're their own person.
Santa Barbara County has reported a 70.3 response rate, just passing the state's at 68.2. Missing out on people counted per household can mean money lost towards services in the city like roadways and education services.
Communities like San Luis Obispo rely on federal funds that are determined by census data.
San Luis Obispo County has a response rate of 67.5, up from the 2010 response rate, but time is running out.
We don't want people to wait until the very end, but the last day to fill out the census and the last day that we're going to be knocking on doors is September 30th. So you still have time, but time is running out.
There are 3 ways to respond to the census: by phone, online, or by mail.
Those who have not yet responded to the census may get a knock on their door from census takers. Now, you will know if one is legitimate based on a few things. They should have a federal ID badge with their photo and an iPhone inputting information. And remember that census takers will never ask for any personal information such as your credit card or your social security number. Reporting in San Luis Obispo, Sydney Brandt, KSBY News.
The U.S. Census Bureau says information gathered by those census takers is protected by law and cannot be used against them by law enforcement or traced back to them as a respondent.